up here at the Festival of Derby, and going back to the very sad news we had on Friday of a competitor who died in the practice of the Manx Grand Prix, Steve Osborne, a local man. With me is Carl Miller, a good friend of his. I mean, shocking to hear that.
It was absolutely devastating. I've worked with Steve for 2 years, and in the last 2 years we've become very close, good friend. And the news I think it blew everybody on the Isle of Man cycling circuit away on Friday. It has been absolutely awful.
I mean, the sort of thing. He was 60 years old. Do you think that was a good thing?
He was 60, going on 30. Steve. He was very young at heart. He was a devoted family man. Children. He loved his children. They were all involved. His son rode in the Manx last year and was quite high placed. We were all due to pit for him this year, and then obviously what happened.
Because he's been racing since 60s or something, hasn't he?
As far as I know, he's been racing as long back as Sort of the stories, he comes with fantastic stories and the tales from Steve, and he's been involved in motorcycles since his early years, leaving school.
Obviously, we don't know the ins and outs of it yet, but obviously, I say a big shock to everyone.
Very, very. It has been very hard. I found it especially difficult with knowing him for such a short period, but I've got to know him so well, and it's been very upsetting. My heart just feels for the family and the young daughter and his sons that he's left back, and wife Linda, who they were all again devoted to him to do the sport, and in return he could have been a fantastic grandfather and a father. He was just a lovely, lovely, wonderful man. Never a bad word to say about anybody. I don't think I even heard him swear. He was just lovely, a pure gentleman, and his involvement with the Manx Andreas Race Club took a lot of his time up. But no, that's a very sad loss. I will be missed very much. I will certainly miss him a lot.